very often when it talks about, talking about the sex in a marriage, it is something that, as a Christians, we should talk. We should talk. And as a Christians, we should be the happiest people in the world, and we should have the best sex in the world. Because it is not really the act, it is sharing, and it is the intimacy. But it is so interesting that the happy couple don't talk about sex a lot. And that's not the issue, but unhappy couple, that is the main issue they talk about. That's probably the noisiest alarm that we have lost intimacy. What they often then don't realize that they have lost intimacy in seeing each other in the little things. To see each other, to care for each other, to do things for each other, to serve each other. So, we all heard, the saying, the sex starts in a kitchen. Oh my gosh, sex starts with a look. It starts with, I see you. And then with the way I see you. I love that the first name that God was named was the God that sees. He is the God that sees who we are. And then when I see you, the worst way to neglect somebody is, I don't see you. I mean, kids would rather have SWAT than be neglected and unseen. So when the couples kind of draws away, much before that, they stop seeing each other. And then they start, when we see each other, when we see Jesus in each other, I know that's like a lot of steps ahead, but when we start serving each other, sex is so natural. It is not about, again, or I have a headache. It is never an issue, actually. It's never a topic. It is there. It is really sharing it's so interesting that the Bible actually, now I just realize, that talks, when they talk about sexual intercourse and intimacy, they says that Adam has known Eve. And it's really, I think it's just the profound and actually physical way of knowing. But there are all these steps of knowing, and emotional is one that we need. There's also, I'll say this, it was Dr. Sue Johnson in her book that says the sex is like a canary in a mine. You brought the canary in the mine, so where there's not enough oxygen, the canary will die, and we will know that this is a dangerous place we have to leave. So it is probably that canary that God gave us. Important and a beautiful canary, but there is so much there of knowing that we can have, that when it fails, then it is eventable for this to fail too.